I gotta get up first. This is what I do. I stand up, and then, right, when I'm right here, I get up in the chair. You know what's really ironic, guys, too, before I start the video? It's April 1st. Hold on. Yeah, it's April 1st right now. Y'all see this? Also, solo leveling background, you know, for all my manhwas out there. But yeah, it's like, it's April 1st. This ain't no joke, ain't no false alarm. How you guys doing? We're back with some more JOJOLANDS. Like, subscribe. You know, it's been a while. Hope you guys have been good. I've been okay. Hopefully you guys are doing okay as well too. If you guys are new, comments, notifications, turn it on. I've been enjoying my little vacation. Okay, kind of been doing some things. I'm also working on a drawing video because people say that they were curious about wanting to see that in my previous video. I saw some comments on it, and I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a preview of what's to come. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I'm gonna show you guys something that I've been kind of working on. And so for my previous video, in my intro, right before I start the video, I had this notepad. I bought this almost about a month and a half ago. It's been a while, and I upgraded. Yeah, that's right, to a bigger one. So this one's like twice the size, and I already showed you guys a bit of a drawing in here. So I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek of my first drawing in this notebook. And if you guys know the anime, comment it. You guys probably won't, but I'll be surprised if you guys do. You guys ready? Drop a like, by the way. Hey, grab your snacks. I'm gonna say it all now. But yeah, this is an anime girl that I drew from one of my kind of like, I don't want to say my favorite, but it's in my like for the new season of rom-coms. It's one of my favorites, but I drew one of the supporting characters for it. Now, honestly, the shading could have used work. Again, I drew this over a month ago, so it's been a while, if not a couple weeks back. But you guys can see the ATL here. I don't know if you guys can see that. The camera's not focusing, guys. Oh my gosh. But that's basically what I've been on comparatively to my previous video. What do you guys think? I feel like I've been getting a little better. Last video, it has been over 2 weeks. It feels like it's been a month, but it feels like it's, you know, it's just been a while. Also, I put the spoiler in the thumbnail. My bad, guys. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it for this one then, if there is like any more big spoilers for JOJOLANDS, so I gotta be more cautious about that. Without further ado, I think that's really about it. This intro is already like 3 minutes long. Dislike if you don't like the video, I'm cool with that. And I mean this, guys, for my premiere and for the people watching after, leave comments. I love talking with y'all. Also, if you guys want me to check out other mangas, I'm so down. I've been reading a lot of mangas lately, and for these past couple of years I have. I also have an announcement in due time, not now. But anyways, I'm done talking. What happened? Yeah, Rohan's about to catch us. He can see stance apparently, and we got the diamond. Hey, so it looks like we're doing good. I'm gonna see you guys back in Rohan's house.
アメリカ合衆国ハワイ諸島。これは一人の少年が亜熱帯の島々で大富豪になっていく物語。ザ・ジョジョランズ。JOJOLANDS.
Also, guys, before we start the video, my lamp is like down there. I tried messing with the lighting a little bit, so if I look a little cooler in this one, hey, you guys already know. What did I say? Yeah, grab your snacks, get comfortable. We back in Hawaii. Hey, and yeah, it's been so long since I've been able to be this stupid and truly, guys, before this video starts, I mean it when I say it a lot of the times, if not all the time. But I really hope you guys are doing good. I appreciate the support. We're close to 900 subscribers, by the way, so that's really cool. Let's try to get to 900 by the end of this month. And 1K by the end of this year. Who really knows? Yeah, that was my goal for last year, but we didn't hit it. But we ended up getting a lot of attention and love from new viewers to reoccurring viewers. But yeah, let's go check out the cover art. Alright guys, so we're back with some more JoJoLands. We got the cover art. We checked this out in my last video. I also got the black and white pulled up here as well. And I got the official coloring. It's a little bit bigger on this side for this chapter. Scroll up, we got Chromoverse here. Be sure to check them out because without them, these videos wouldn't be possible. I mean, even if we didn't really use Chromoverse, I would have probably been doing black and white, guys. Right? But I also know that chapter, I think 13 by now, released. So we'll get there when we get there. We'll try to not catch up too fast, but I do definitely want to get to that point when we do. But let's go off and read that title. The Villa on the Hawaii Island Part 2, guys. You guys ready? The JoJoLands. Come on. Man, I gotta get back into the groove of things. I'm not ready. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Hopefully you guys are. Get comfortable. Hey, these are like mini movies. These are like short films now. Oh gosh, man. I'm gonna see you guys in Rohan's house. He sent us something unnatural. The rain that just fell, and the cactus's needles. Some places are still dry. Hello? Do you read me? Guys, that guy's gonna be trouble for us. He's a stand user. Oh, scissors, right. Scissors. Give me those. Hey, Pinky, do you want a pair too? If you say you want, as long as it's somewhere nearby, I can turn any object into another perfect copy with my scissors. That's mate kurusai. Something tells me it's not going to be this easy, though. It's not going to be this easy. He tried cutting it and it got tighter. God damn it. Nah, okay. It reminds me of Obladi Oblada from the end of JoJolion, right? The more you try to like rip it off you or kind of like try to interact with it, the worse it gets. And it broke the scissors. I didn't even see that. So yeah, okay. Security like this in a beach house? What the hell? Feels like I'm touching something natural, translucent strings, but they're more like stainless steel. Where the hell were these when they were hidden in the hallway? Guys, I told you already, it's not homemade security system. Guys, I told you already, it's not a homemade security system, and those strings are made of steel. How many times do I have to say it? It's an ability. This is the work of an enemy stand. The strings were set up when we were passing through the hallway. What are you saying? Whose stand could it even be? The third time. Oh, this is the panel from my intro. Ah, nah, man. And why is Dragona? Alright, my bad. He's a freaky ass! No, but like, why is the cat here? Look! Hey, jackass, what the hell are you on about? It's been eyeing us ever since we came through the door. If you're not gonna say anything that makes sense, then shut the fuck up. Hold it! You shouldn't be going that way. There should be more strings set up. They're nearly invisible, and they're suspended right above the ground. It's a cat. Why the hell would a cat have anything to do with this? Nothing you say makes any goddamn sense. Human animal. Whatever, it shouldn't make any difference. There's always a possibility it can see our abilities. Be quiet a sec. It's a message from the pool. Are you guys out there yet? Our mark just went into the living room. You're running out of time. Seriously, say something. Crap. Mask up, guys. We'll leave through that window. Can you get this wire off me first, or is it gonna have to wait until we get into the garden? It keeps getting tighter, and at this rate, I'll leave my goddamn feet behind in the garden. We can't let that happen. Let me try. Smooth operators. Damn thing's on there like a vice. You think sliding it's gonna get it off your wrist? Are you gonna be able to budge it? My foot's done for. The wire's way too tight for them to even get a grip. Shit. My skin's starting to peel away. It looks like it's digging into the muscle. No, you got it backwards. It's not the wires that'll be sliding. Go for it, smooth operators. It's me. Hold on, Dragona. Go off. Dragona, go off. So that's what I was kind of like thinking before in my first video. That maybe Dragona's stand is sort of like it confused things together. I thought it was something like a perception thing. It can sort of like warp your perception. But it doesn't seem to be the case. It's not the string that's getting tighter or sliding. It's Dragona that's sliding. Hold on, right here. And just like that, it's off. Whoa, it worked. But look, the strings really were a stand. They vanished. God damn, you're annoying. Shut up already. But I do get it now. I know what I've actually got to slide. Remember those scissors from before, the ones that shattered? Hand them over, those blades. Give it here. Now, damn it. The hustle. Do the hustle. The muscles are the one vibrating. Go. The hustle? Alright, who's your daddy? Fuck you, I win. Hold up, that was actually kind of gas though. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's his power too. Okay. You know what? No. I'm not gonna talk for too long. I'm gonna save it for the end. But it's like their powers are very niche and very consequential for them in the moment. So I'm trying to think a little bit. I know it's too early, but I'm trying to think a little bit of how this could be used later. You know, it reminds me of like Hermes's kiss stand or Jolene's strings, where like aside from the other parts where it was an ability, it was rather like them affecting the environment or sort of them affecting themselves. I don't know. It makes me think longevity wise, how is this going to be helpful? It was helpful now, but right. I had that same wonder about nail bullets or bubbles back in the day. Y'all know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, okay, I get it. Now for our escape. The window works. I'm opening it. Huh? Paco. His backpack's unzipped. What am I doing? I'm positive it was zipped up from before. It should have been, no, I'm sure it was. So how? How did it fall out and wind up down there? No! Oh no, Rohan! Hey, my fault, gang. Hey, it's not. It looks like. Hey, I'll be like. Hey, I hit the JODIO, right? I'll be like. So when I touch the when I'm going for the diamond, right? Like. November 8th. Bro, Rohan's about to body Dragona. No, look, I love Dragona, but you know what I'm saying? It's Rohan though. You know? Ooh. Huh? Were you the one who opened it? My safe, I mean. Color me impressed, but what will your next move be? It's not too late for you. But if you do pick up that diamond, back up right now. You won't like what happens next. Oh? You're not picking it up, are you? That's not it. I'm sorry to say it, but I've got no choice but to tie you up now. For both our sakes, I wish you had just been kept chilling by the pool. Hey, what's all the fuss about? Huh? What's going on here? That diamond's for the backpack, not the floor. 1, 2, 3 people. I see. I don't think that'll be enough. Not to tie me up, nor to take this diamond. Let's see. Oh, you're just some petty thieves, and you're all after you came in a group of 4. Your name is Dragona Joestar, and you're 18. Huh? What did he say? No way, did this guy just... So that means there's one more friend of yours outside. On watch, is he? Maybe he has some connection to that rain from before. Look here, you bastard. Who the hell is this guy? We're in deep shit now. No, you're not in serious trouble yet. So far, you've destroyed some artist's painting to get to the safe. No big deal. Although, it was an original. More importantly, I'd like to read some more of what's written in your bodies. Where did you all learn about this diamond? That's what the actual importance is right now. What do you know about this diamond? How much did you learn when you came here? How much did you learn before you came here? Hey, not another step, prick. Don't come any closer. Kick his ass and tie him up. I said don't move, asshole. One more step and we're doing this the hard way. So you're... Stand users, the lot of you. Whoa. Hands to yourself, bud. Oh, so his... Okay. You just can't hit him then. Like, you can't... You just can't hit him. Like, because he can always just move his skin before you even, like, try to touch him or move his muscles. So it's like you can't even... His skin is still there. So, it's just the manipulation of muscles. What the heck? What, are you just gonna sit there and watch? Grab the zip ties and get this bastard tied down already. Oh, that's right. I get you. Do you want to know? Here. Catch. Huh? Oh, Heaven's Door! Oh my gosh! Yo! What bastard? It's raps. Oh my god, it's so raps. They're all getting soloed by Rohan. Oh my gosh. No, like just when I thought Paco had it. Nah, bro, it's Rohan. Ah, no! This one is Paco Labraanter age 19. You all have a boss named Merlene Chi, age 49. Is she really a designer, school principal, or maybe both? Wow, that's something else. The information about the diamond was leaked by customs when I flew in. I see. Through that, it doesn't matter much. It seems you all four have after your own cuts, a payout of 30,000 grand. For each of you, that's why you all came to steal the diamond. What a relief to know it was quite simple. Unfortunately, you're still in for a bad time. I know I'd caught it and held on to it this whole time. It had to have been in my hands. I swear I could feel it within my grasp. Was it a coincidence or not? The mystery of the diamond deepens, to be continued. I mean, guys, it's Rohan though. Like, you know, not our squad getting soloed. No. Oh, we got the next cover art here too. Let's I'm gonna pull it up for the next one as well. We always knew that Rohan was like this though. So it's not anything like, it's not anything new. And I want to save a lot of it for the end. So let's go and flip it around and check out the next cover art. What the heck? Alright guys, we got the cat here. Hey, there it is. Chromaverse, the JOJOLANDS Chapter 5, November Rain. I think that's what it's called. But here it is, the JOJOLANDS Chapter 5, yeah. November Rain. Climb to the top of this world's mechanism. Look at the dude. Araki. Hey. Hit film. Yeah, okay. So, alright. How come? I've been seeing that a lot too. A lot of the JoJo characters of like the manga, and I'm talking specifically Joben, Toru, and now we got JODIO here. It looks like they're all wearing or rocking the same hoodie. I know it's just like the color scheme that they're using, but here's our boy, the JOJOLANDS Chapter 5, November Rain. Alright guys, what is going to happen? Oh man, I mean, it's what I expected though. Like, I didn't even freak out that much for real because it's what I expected. It's Heaven's Door. Come on, guys. Now, when everything fails, is JODIO gonna come through? November Rain versus... Like, here's the thing. Everybody's stand ability... I'm sorry I'm talking so much. I'm gonna flip it back. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna say this real quick before I start. Everybody's stand ability is very unique to their personality and very niche within this part, along with helping them out with the heist. Like, it's niche for their skill set. And then there's just JODIO's, who can just rain, and it has to do with like gravity or like whatever the case may be or something, or I don't really know. So JODIO is like an anomaly right now. Everybody else is like has some sort of familiarity within them. So I would expect them to maybe have a very interesting type of fight with Heaven's Door, but then lose. JODIO though? I don't know. Like, I don't know who would win that fight. You know what I'm saying? How about we check out now in November Rain? A diamond that can't be held. The house on XXX Street up the hilly area of the coffee plantation. Yes, it's an emergency. It's a group of 4 burglars. Nobody's injured, officer, but they're being violent. Yes, well, in terms of weapons, it doesn't seem like they brought anything worse than scissors and other small blades. Yes, correct. One of them is standing in front of me right now. Not to worry. I've got the other 2 tied up already. Yes, I caught them by myself. It seems like the last one's posted outside the garden as a lookout. You like for me to stay on the line? Alright, then I'll be here. The police said it'll take only 10 minutes for them to get here. Not a bad location for a Hawaii villa. Come here, I'll tie you up too. Less hassle that way, don't you think? They'll go to prison, and it'll be the end of it. So you're picking it up. And now you're going to run? Why is this like a horror movie? I feel bad for the burglars. Why? The burglars are the ones... The burglar's the one getting preyed upon because Rohan is so broken. What? Oh my. Just for the record, these bills are mine, aren't they? This boy here, he must have stolen them from the drawer and shoved them into his pockets, no doubt about it. I'll be taking them back now. They've returned to me. What? The diamond, what happened to it? And what the hell's going on with that cash? It returned to him. What the hell on earth is going on up with you? You should be asking yourself that. It was you who broke into my house. There's no going back now. After all, these zip ties are your property. Both hands out front. I'm going to tie you up. Come here. Give me your hands. Is that Rain? JODIO! My boy! Hold on. Is this Rain? Oh, hey, get your hands off the bro. Hey, don't you be touching baby girl. The poolside. That was the guards posted outside. Is he in here? To think that instead of running away, he's coming right into my house. The rain falling in here inside this room. That's his stand ability, isn't it? The rain falling by the poolside took the cactus's needles and washed them away into raindrops. I knew that was it. It may not have been a large area effect, but it can make rain on a specific target and even indoors. Where are you? All stands adhere to the natural law and effective range. Where are you attacking from? That being said, the rain fell inside this house just now. Why did he make it rain in here? The carpet's soaked.
アメリカ合衆国ハワイ諸島これは一人の少年が亜熱帯の島々で大富豪になっていく物語ザ・ジョジョランズ
He's famous. Got some books by him. We're targets Rohan 𝐞𝐸?
合衆国ハワイ諸島これは一人の少年が亜熱帯の島々で大富豪になっていく物語ザ・ジョジョランズ
Booby drop him right there. Get him by the neck. Come on, JODIO. Let's go, my boy. Oh my JODIO. Excuse me. Oh boy. What's up? Shit. How dare you, little prick. So it's a rain stand, and the rain has weight to it. It's soaked through the carpet, and it broke only through the concrete floor beneath. You think I'm gonna let this shit slide? This motherfucker can consider himself buried. No, don't do it. Don't lay another hand on this guy, okay? Oh, fuck right off, man. Just let me beat his sorry ass. Yeah, into a freaking pulp. Look, he's a manga artist. He sure is rich, but he's a special case. Am I supposed to give a shit? He's a stuck-up douchebag. Listen, I really admire this guy. The day I meet him should be a great day. And this manga artist just ratted on us to the police. They'll be here in minutes, and the flight's already off the table. He knows our names and background. We won't even be able to get near the airport now. And this diamond, somehow, for some reason, I have no idea why, but I can't steal it no matter how hard I try. Say what? The fuck? What do you mean we can't steal it? It just means you'll have to go home empty-handed. And just to let you know, letting me tie you up was the easy way. Sorry to say it, but you've already just put yourselves in even more danger that way. Dragona Joestar, Paco Labor Antares, and 15-year-old JODIO Joestar. They're after you. Hey, guys, today's really a good day, so we're still winning. We can still get on that plane, no sweat. Everything's chill. And once we get back to Oahu, all of the evidence of our burglary will sort itself out. Here's your phone, Rohan-sensei. I'd like to call you and the police back with a correction. And this time, tell them that you were mistaken. Say that they can call the dispatch off. Please, call them back. I refuse. You refuse? Oh man. That would be a useless act. Even if I took back my initial report, the officers would still come, just to make sure that the coast is clear. Come on, Sensei, you don't gotta worry about that. I love your works, and I'm always reading them, so I feel like I can kinda get you. Maybe it's because I respect you. It just comes to me. Like, your ideas and your approach towards manga. Your philosophy, I guess. It's like that stuff came straight from heaven. I just get it, you know? That short story of yours about the 4 circles was freaking great, too. JODIO? What's he? Don't look at me. I'm just in the dark as you two. It's about the lava, Dragona. I'm talking about all the pictures of the lava senseis that was taken from the research. The volcanoes, too. So, I took the pathway on the left side out there, and then I went all the way back around. I walked through the entrance and ended up here. All because I took a detour to that room with the safe on my way here. The safe. It's because they were all locked up in there with the diamond, right next to the $6 million diamond that we all just can't steal for some reason. Hey, JODIO, is that the lava? From that room. Are you talking about the stuff inside that safe? It's not the diamond that has the most value here. It's this. I've been reading a lot too. You know what's even crazy is that in my first video, the emphasis on the lava rocks too. I mean, even when like JODIO was talking about the overall narration of the story, we were getting his perspective, a lot of his mindset about how he wants to become filthy rich. There was a lot of volcanoes. Even the very first page. You feel me? Y'all remember? Go back if y'all don't. Yeah, that it was a volcano, and they were leaving the volcano. I don't know if that was like an art style thing where he was like Araki was maybe flexing his art in the cover arts, like it has nothing to do with the story, or maybe that's a future event or something. We don't really know, but it looked like Dragona and JODIO inside of a boat leaving an island. So, but the lava rocks are worth more. Okay, and Sensei's goal here wasn't some nice vacay. He's actually here on Hawaii's island for this lava. His goal. So, what's the big idea? Why lava of all things? The hell's worth more? The 6 mil diamond? I'm getting there, guys. Kishibe Rohan here is going to explain exactly what this is to us. Let's get back on topic, Rohan Sensei. Back to when you refused to call the police back. We're about to leave this villa and head to the airport. We just want a stress-free trip home. Like hypothetically, say a typhoon got our flight delayed. The moment that happens, I'm going to take this lava and crush it, and throw it into the sea. Once they get here, you're going to tell the police that there were nothing here, Sensei. And don't go refusing this one. So go ahead, here's the phone, make the call. Are you insane? You son of a bitch! Hey, whoa. There's still a piece left. Ta-da! It looks like I was right. This lava from the safe was really needed to be concerned about. You damn it. Hey, what the hell is all this coming from? You're telling me that this lava is... When you say valuable, how much are we talking here? What are you saying that this has over the diamond? Are they connected somehow? I don't have the answers to any of that. Maybe there's something separating it from other lava. Rohan Sensei might know something about it. But right now, we're the ones holding on to it. You're okay with that, right, Sensei? Now we're guaranteed safe passage onto the first evening flight. Let's bounce. But what are we gonna do about the diamond, Dragona? Huh? Right. You hold on to it, okay, Paco? As for me, I'll hold on to something since I'm not feeling confident. Right. Got it. Wait, JODIO Joestar. You'll want to hear this. Come over here. I only want you to hear it. To think that I, Kishibe Rohan, could ever be forced into such a pathetic state, making deals with the shivering brat and his posse. What a disgrace. But I find you interesting. If you're going to take that with you, you'll be accepting the responsibility that comes with it. Do not let that lava out of your grasp, no matter what. That rock is all that's left. Don't forget it. If you take good care of that lava, fortune will be yours. The mechanism will gradually come to you. A rule of nature is in that lava. Huh? So dream big, embrace your ambitions. Don't give in and climb to the top. What the hell is this lava? Will you tell me that, at least? Or are you just screwing with me? You're the one who drew this card. I'm only entrusting it to you. It's not a gift. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. But I'll be sure to tell the police nothing happened. Take good care back on your flight. Go, JODIO. And one more thing. It should be obvious, but I don't want you to be telling anybody about what you know about that lava. You get it, don't you? Only you can know. As for those friends of yours, do you think that you can trust them? I wouldn't. Go. You're the one who drew the card. I'm only entrusting it to you not as a gift. Fortune will be yours, so dream big and embrace your ambitions. Don't give in and climb to the top. What does that even mean? Like, what does that mean? Come on, don't do this to me. Oh my gosh. This part is making my heart. Guys. Oh my gosh, man. This part's gonna go crazy, bro. Y'all don't even know. And I'm only on chapter 5 and y'all are farther than me. But I just want y'all to know. I mean, I would say majority of the people watching my videos are farther than me. But we're definitely going to talk about that at the end, bro. What was that? Foreshadowing! He said, do you trust your friends? Because I wouldn't. And remember, they were talking about trust. They were like, Araki's setting the theme, right? Oh my, get out of here, man. We've done this already. We'll get back in. Those cop cars shouldn't cause us any more issues. Let's cut through the jungle and head back to the car the same way that we came. JODIO, I need your way on this. This is an original drawing of his. I don't know this manga guy or where he comes from, but I saw it up on the shelf. He just had it nab it. So what did you think? Is he worth? But you can't have it. Shall mine. Mwah. Seriously, dude? Smuggling this out of the place is going to be a piece of cake, Dragona. 6 mil right here.
Ready to fill the bag. Combat your light, driving over the last. By my side, it's somewhere just to strike.
I know it's probably not, like, I know for a fact that this probably isn't Rohan's, like this cat isn't teamed up with Rohan. This is simply just a stand or remote stand. Like, maybe this stand doesn't have a user, or maybe this is an Iggy situation where the cat is the stand, or whatever the case may be, or maybe it is a user. But I'm saying, guys, it reminds me of Shakedown Road from Part 8, where maybe it's, you know, it's like an environment thing, right? Wait, that's it? No, that's it? No, what are we doing? No, one more. Nah, I don't know, guys. Damn, I don't know. We can't be going too crazy, bro. We can't, bro. We are on chat that we just finished 5. Yeah, nah, we can't, bro. We're not gonna do that. Hold on, let me flip it back around. We're definitely gonna check out the next cover art. I mean, at this point, we can't even check out the official coloring anymore because the official coloring is out, right? But this is many different forms that Chromaverse did for JODIO here. This looks really cool. Look at this. Okay, I like it. I like it right here. So, let's flip the screen around and let's check out the cover art for the next one. I see the name. What? That's the name? That's where we finally get the squad picture. Chromaverse JOJOLANDS Chapter 6 Jungle Warfare Part 1. Jungle Warfare? Look at the squad! Hold on, hold on. Look at that, look at the game! What are we talking about? Look! Scooping the treasures of this world? The JOJOLANDS Chapter 6 Jungle Warfare Part 1. You know what, guys? I want to say something real quick. Let me flip my screen around. I'll lock in for this discussion because, guys, it's been a long time since I made a video like this, so I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of things. But we're going to go back to the very beginning and go over everything. But first, I want to just lay this out, like, while I can, while it's, like, fresh on my mind. This part, to me, it screams infinite potential, but it also, like, it also speaks to me and screams to me in terms of, like, it gives me the vibes of ambition. And I know that that's obviously something that was said by Rohan and said by some of the characters within this. It was JODIO and I think Rohan that said it, ambition, before. But, guys, I'm only going to use Part 7 and Part 8 as comparison because they're the only parts that aren't animated. So manga-wise, it's free game for me to compare in a way. But... And you guys notice I'm going to be doing that a lot. But this ties into something that's still fresh in my mind. 7, again, it gave you a sense of action. Or like a sense of, you know, trying to figure out... I don't even want to say trying to figure it out because that was mainly Part 8. Part 7 was really a slow build into some action. Part 8 was more or less laying the groundworks of the unknown. With this, it has the elements of both. Am I the only one? It has the elements of both the slow building of the action, but also the mystery. We don't know what's about the lava rocks. I think I finally start to understand these comments now, because I've been seeing y'all comment about these lava rocks. In my premiere and in my normal comments too. The lava rocks. We're definitely going to go back to that Rohan speech, but we're going to go back to the beginning. But what I was trying to finish off this point is that this part not only has infinite potential, but it's very ambitious, like what I said. But I'd say the third thing is that it's very like, how do I put it into words, guys? I'm trying to find a way to put this into words so that way you guys can understand what I'm thinking. Yeah, JODIO, he's the most free of the Joestars, man. He feels like the most free. He's doing things the way that he wants to do, and he doesn't really care. Nothing's binding him. Not his ideals, not his character, you know. I mean, his character may bind him in terms of him feeling like the personality disorder and him feeling like he doesn't understand people. That may hold him back as a character. But in terms of a lot of outside situational circumstances, he's free. He's about as free as it comes. He does what he wants. He does what he does. But this part is sort of like a let's move forward no matter what. Like let's keep moving. Dream big. Go, hey, it's all in or nothing. Maybe this will be like a gamble situation where like JoJo's gonna put all the chips in. I'm going all in. Right? On what exactly? We don't really know. But this whole part, guys, it's giving me gamble vibes. It's giving me all or nothing, right? JODIO's got to stake it on the riches. He's got to stake it on it. He's got to bet on himself, bet on his life, bet on the crew, bet on the situation, the final enemy, the enemies to come, right? The first enemy we got is a cat, so not what I expected, but hey, for part 7, it was multiple people to a certain degree, and for part 8, it was a woman. It was a guy upstairs trying to kill us because he thought he was somebody else, and there was a naked girl in the bathroom. So, really, I like the creativity of the introductions to each part. Let's go back to the beginning, where I'm gonna flip my screen around a little bit. Sometimes I don't want to flip it around too much, but Rohan is just what I expected. I wasn't like I was hyped, guys, but I wasn't even really that surprised. Oh no, I was, but I wasn't. In terms of Rohan being that guy, he single-handedly bodied the entire crew. Come on, like Usagi can't really he can't do too much without the need for somebody else. The scissors didn't even end up working against trying to cut Paco's string off of his leg. Dragona was too locked in on trying to get the diamond, but then Dragona was too scared, frozen, and then Rohan was like, "Oh. Are you gonna pick it up?" I wouldn't pick it up if I were you. But if you do, it's raps. Like, that was... Rohan was... He was playing the killer in a horror film. He was playing the, you know... While JODIO was out here planning ahead. JODIO was out here planning ahead. And although it wasn't a complete upfront confrontation, it's again very situational about how JODIO attacks and how he confronts his enemies. It's not the typical... I'm gonna pull up to you. Ora, 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 you know what I'm saying? He does have an aura rush, though. He did say ora, ora when he double kicked that officer in the beginning. I can't wait to see his aura rush because his stand doesn't have hands, so it has like little tiny 3 stems, right? It was really us getting the perspective of Dragona the entire time, of watching the crew members just getting left and right packed up by Rohan in his Heaven's Door. He did have Heaven's Door, like what I said. I also liked how JODIO said his ability is like from heaven, or his writing in manga is like from heaven. But really, it was this right here too. This panel, I'm gonna start off right here. First of all, this was in my trailer, or my intro. But also, it's like, this is a setup for the Jungle Warfare arc, the next arc that we're going to be getting. Us fighting against the cat. I don't know why the cat wouldn't smoke with us. I don't know why we're beefing with cats, but apparently the cat doesn't like us. So we're beefing with the cat, apparently. But I'm going to keep my screen flipped around right here as we like talk a little bit more. But then we get Dragona using the smooth operators. You know, getting a little bit of a hint to, if not the confirmation of Dragona's like ability. Lo and behold, though... Let me see if I can find it real quick. Rohan pulled up like a jump scare. Look at the coloring here. Hey, Chromaverse, y'all snapped on this one. Look at the coloring here. He looks like an antagonist. He looks like a villain. He looks like a killer. Like, Oh hell no! That really captured the feeling that I was feeling here. Even the dark purple shading contrast of here. Chef's kiss right here with this one. Like that was perfect. And then tell me why Paco was standing on business. He was like, "Hey, Paladi, hey, I want the smoke now." All of a sudden, like Heaven's Door was about to grab him though. Like you saw Heaven's Door. Look at that in the corner, guys, right here. He was about to grab him, but then Smooth Operator, not Smooth Operators, but the Hustle was like, "Hey, calm down, my boy. Hey, you're not as fast as me." But then he ended up using Heaven's Door on Usagi, and then ended up tying down Paco. So it's very, like what I said, guys, it's very situational, but Rohan's ability is just so broken. It's fast, his stand is small, it's broken. It's one of the most broken powers in JoJo. Like, I would say it's easily in the top 10. I would say it's probably... It's well within the top 7, I'd say. I don't want to say top 5. Maybe top 5, but like top 7. Heaven's Door is really broken. So, when we figured out that this was Rohan's Villa, I was nervous for the squad, bro. I was like... And we saw how fast it got laid out. Like, let me turn the screen around real quick. Look at Paco down here. Look at Usagi. Trash. I mean, it's not even like it's their fault, but their stands aren't that combat oriented. I'm trying to think of the Morio crew for part 4, the Stardust Crusaders of part 3, the gang from part 5, especially because that's what this gang is, or that's what this crew is sort of, you know, the alternative versions of, right? The Stone Ocean Crusaders, a little bit of 6, the Steel Ball Run Bros, because they're both broken overall. Then we got the JOJOLAND duo, our lovers, with Rai along with the fam. Yeah, like, this squad is really... It's like they got potential, but... I mean, because with the Hustle, we saw how fast he was able to sort of, like, grab and blitz Rohan. So he is strong, along with Usagi, but Usagi's very... He's going to come in clutch when we least expect it. In a lot of situations, when Usagi... Like, I feel like when Usagi gets his moments to fight, and he gets his own like 5 to 6 chapter arc, or maybe 3 chapters where he's fighting an enemy, he's gonna be losing the whole time. But then at the very end, he's gonna need somebody's help to think of something to beat the. That's what I see. That's definitely what I see. Smooth Operators, Dragona. I don't really know if Dragona can really fade in a 1v1 for real. Me personally, like, again, they're very individual. They're very individualistic. With the Bruno and his gang, the Passion gang, they could really... I mean, besides Moody Blues, they could all fade in a 1v1. Like, they all had their individual times. Mista, like, even the guy who left the crew, Purple Haze, I forgot his name, Fugo. He had his moment too. It's like in me, I already said Mista, but Giorno, Bruno, 𝐴𝐵𝐞. I mean, 𝐴𝐵𝐞 had his moments too, but it wasn't really, again, confrontation type of fights. But I digress, right, guys? I'm just gonna find the parts. That's where essentially the chapter ends, with Dragona just being afraid. Like, how did the diamond just? And yeah, that's another thing. Why does the diamond keep? That's not Rohan's ability. That's nobody's ability in the room, except for the cat that's been patrolling. So it's obviously the cat's ability. But then that would be weird though. Why does the diamond keep disappearing from Dragona's hand, but the cat's ability is string? That doesn't make any sense either. So really, as for the diamond disappearing, unless it's something I haven't got to yet, we don't know. We really don't know what that is. But really, I just like the stature and the feeling that Rohan had during the conversation. He was dominating the whole video, the whole 2 chapters up until it. Boy, hold on. So I'm gonna flip it back around. This is when he was talking to the police, and again, something I really want to take some time to admire is the coloring. It really encapsulates the tension, along with the constant action and tone switching that the manga is doing. Like with each sort of page, it's the tone is shifting. That's what it feels like, and it's something I'm not, you know, with this much amount of colors, people would think like, whoa, what the hell is this, to a lot of new JoJo fans. But to us experienced fans who have been down with the parts for 9 parts, what the anime does and what the manga does too is it's wacky forms of color contrast and how it changes. But what caught me off guard, guys, was the rain. Hey, JODIO set up the rain for Rohan to touch and then fall through. Like here, I'm gonna go through right here. But the rain's, it's all over the place, right? Rohan's observing it. As smart as he is, again, never doubted him. But right as he touches it, he falls in, grabs him by the neck, ties it. Then look at him. Then look at the boy. Okay. So, like, is it gravity? I did say gravity earlier in the video, but I'm not like 100% sure. Like, I'm not 100% sure. But he created a hole in the ground. So then when Rohan would fall through, he would grab the necktie and grab his neck midair. I mean, that could have possibly broken his neck, but yeah. What I do like too, guys, is another thing. I like a lot of things. What I do like, another thing, is that JODIO's control in the situation was very, very mature and very different than everybody else. He has his childlike antics where he looks up to Rohan, he's like, don't hurt him. I like him. I grew up watching him. Like, that's his inner child coming out. But then his ability to say, don't hurt him though, not because I don't like him, but because, you know, I took a long passageway around, and I ended up grabbing these lava rocks, right? And then he grabs, and then he grabs his phone, then crushes one of them, and says, damn, it'd be a shame if something happened to it. Like, his ability to control the situation just as much as Rohan was earlier was very, very, like, sort of mature. And you can see that, like, that mobster-ness inside of him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see that criminal inside of him. I'm gonna flip back around here. But he even says, can you please call them? And then Rohan's like, no. He's like, huh, tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay, I see how it is. And then, let me see if I can find the panel. He smashes one of the rocks, and then Rohan freaks out. Like, I don't even think in part 4 Rohan cursed like that. Did he curse? You know? It's like he tweaked out. Something I'm not gonna forget here. What are you gonna do about the Diamond Dragona? Hold on to it, Paco. I'll hold on to something else since I'm not really feeling that confident. It's not because it was slipping out of Dragona's hands. It's not. It's not, guys. Remember that. It's something to remember. It's either for the Jungle Warfare arc or maybe it's something more. But Paco's able to pick it up and it doesn't slip. So maybe, like, again, maybe I could be looking too deep into it, but maybe it's just Dragona and the stand smooth operators. Maybe it slips out of Dragona's hand. Like, I guess so, but I don't know, right? I don't really know. But then the biggest thing, guys, the biggest thing that I wanted to talk about, the most important thing. Rohan says, I feel a little bit pathetic and it's almost disgraceful the fact that I was beat by your posse, but I'm also interested. Do not, if you're going to take that with you, you'll be accepting the full responsibility of what comes with it. Do not let that lava rock out of your grasp, no matter what. The rock is all that's left, don't forget that. What does that even mean though? Like, what are you talking about? Okay, and then this. If you take good care of the lava, fortune will be yours. That mechanism will gradually come to you. The rule of nature is in that lava. So dream big and embrace your ambitions. Don't give in and climb to the top. You're the one who drew this card. I'm only entrusting it to you. It's not a gift. What type of ominous talk? Like, he drew the... So the moment JODIO took this lava rock, his fate was sealed. Maybe, right? You could argue that for JOJOLAND as well. The moment that 𝐻𝐽 woke up from that hole, his fate was sealed, in a way. And with Johnny, it's like the moment he took those first steps, even though he couldn't walk, his first steps to move forward, that's how he was able to learn to walk. So, applying that here, the moment that JODIO took the lava rock, guys, his story began right there. He took the card. He took... You know what this reminds me of, guys? It reminds me a little bit of Persona. And I know I upload Persona on my channel. But to all my Persona fans, right? What Arcana do you start off with? Not for the older 2 games, but for Persona 3, 4, and 5. Not 1 and 2. I'm not going to be talking about the duology of 2 and 1. But it's 3, 4, and 5. The Fool. The Arcana. If you guys are familiar with the 22 Arcanas, I think it's like the 21 Arcanas. The Arcana that the protagonist starts off with in every single game is the Fool. So that's why Rohan said, you're the one who drew this card. You drew the card of the Fool, maybe? Of endless possibilities. Right? That's what I'm kind of thinking of. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. Hopefully Rohan comes back. You know, I don't want it to be a sort of Carrera situation or, you know... was there a character that kind of disappeared in Steel Ball? Every single character was kind of used until they either died or survived throughout the Steel Ball run race, but... He said, we'll meet again, I'm not going to flip around anymore, but I'll be sure to tell the police nothing had happened. Take care of your flight back. So JODIO, and one more thing. This should be obvious, but I don't want you to telling anyone about that lava. You get it, don't you? Only you can know. As for those friends of yours, do you think you can trust them? I wouldn't. And then he just said, go. What do y'all think, right? I don't know, man. So many theories and ideas. And this is what I love. Not just about JoJo, but about reading manga. Not even when it's ongoing. Yeah, when it's ongoing. Well, I don't want to say completely when it's ongoing, but it adds more when it's ongoing. But, I mean, I felt this way about JoJoLands and all that stuff too, but in Steel Ball and everything. But it's not just JoJo, and it's not because of its ongoing. It's reading the early chapters of any manga and getting thrown into this world of characters and world building and ideas and mindsets and themes and foreshadowing and so many other things, and it almost overwhelms you, but in a good way. And it makes me look forward. It makes me constantly look forward to the future that is what JODIO's future is going to be. We were all in the same position. For people who are on chapter 12 or 13 versus me who's only on chapter 4 or 5, we're still in the same position. For us 5 years into the future, when we're on chapter 70 or not, we'll still always be in the same position of what's going to happen next and what is the story really going to be about. Like, we're not really going to know for many years to come. So that's why it's like, yeah, I'm taking my time with this, guys, but also it's like Rohan, I feel like Rohan right there just told us the story. Like, maybe y'all could just chop it up to me just being a little bit too like, oh, I'm trying to call things too early, or you don't know none for real yet. But hear me out, guys. I really feel like JODIO, or not just JODIO, but Rohan told us the story right then and there. The lava rocks are obviously going to be not just integral to the story, maybe like Lokaka fruits, right? Or the devil's palm and the corpse parts. Like maybe physical item wise it'll play a role, but I feel like the lava rocks will transcend the physical themes and go more into the metaphorical and deep themes. Like, again, guys, I'm gonna stick by this theory for 5 years onwards, 10 years, I don't really care. I'm gonna stick by this for a long time. That I truly feel like part 9 could end up being the deepest part. Like, and what I mean by deepest, I mean, I still think after finishing JOJOLAND that Steel Ball Run is probably the deepest part. I think JOJOLAND is the best when it comes to thematic storytelling with its strong themes of the curse, overcoming all odds, all possibilities, even everything that's against you. Literally everything. Like, You can't beat the end with anything, so just beat him with nothing. It's like, yeah, sometimes in order to break a curse, you just got to go beyond, right? And with Johnny, it's like he mastered the infinite rotation. So it's a comment that I saw in my first JoJoLands video. I'm gonna see if I can find your comment and maybe put it like right here. But that person said something along the lines of, I wonder what JoDio's Tusk Act 4 / Go Beyond moment is gonna be. Is he going to have a moment like that? I mean, well, it mirrors Part 5, so I believe so. But at the same time, Part 1, which is Phantom Blood, and then Part 7, which is Steel Ball Run, a revamped universe, Part 7 and 1 are not the same. Part 8 and 4 are not the same. There was no Go Beyond in Part 4. So, is there going to be a Requiem in this part? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe. Who really knows? Who really knows by the end of the day? But I truly feel like how can I don't really care what y'all think. I mean, I do care. Well, I mean that in the sense of it doesn't matter in this argument right here, or at this point. But I don't really care what y'all's favorite part is, manga-wise, for Part 7 and Part 8. But you guys can't deny that the end of JoJoLand or Part 8, it's like, how can Araki top that? In terms of writing, and in terms of emotional depth, how can Araki top Part 7's ending? Y'all know that panel of Johnny just... How can he top that? It's like, we all know that Araki will find a way to surpass it, if not come close. Some people argue that the Tusk Act 4 or the prayer panel of Johnny, or even him saying goodbye to Gyro is better than Go Beyond, or Toru taking the bullet, you know, the bubble bullet, or when all curses are broken, or the go, you know, so, or the when Josuke's holding the bubble to Wonder of You's face. It's like, I wonder what JoDio has to have a moment like that. If this truly is, I'll end the video like this, guys. If this truly is the last part of JoJo, if this is, which it probably will be, but if this is the last part, it has to go out with a bang. So, just like what Rohan said, I'll end the video like this, right, guys? If you guys are new to my channel, leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you don't like the video, dislike, I'm cool with that. We're about to hit 900 subscribers. So, hey, any new viewers still watching? Welcome. First off, welcome. I make other videos too. I have a drawing video coming out. If you guys have, hey, if you guys ever watched this far too, manga recommendations. If you guys have stuff you want me to read, I'm down. I'm gonna be doing a lot more other stuff, but if you guys wanted me to check out other stuff, I will. I'm probably gonna bring other stuff to this channel anyways too. And yeah, I'll end the video like this. Fortune will be yours. The mechanism will gradually come to you. A rule of nature is not that of lava. It is in the lava. So dream big and embrace your ambitions. Don't give in and climb to the top. So it looks like we're going to have to go big or go home. We're going to have to dream big, guys. We're going to have to go beyond. How is Araki going to surpass Go Beyond? Because you guys have to think, again, Go Beyond. What do you think is better than I don't really care. My point is, how did Araki surpass infinity itself, the embodiment of infinity, by going beyond, that being Part 8? So what's more than Go Beyond, right? We got the diamond, we got everything. So let's dream big, embrace our ambitions. Let's not give in, and let's climb to the top. I'll see you guys next time in JoJoLands. Rags to riches. We on the way to get rich. It's your boy all time. And I'm out.